Hi, we're Team 19 and our project is Calendar Plus. Calendar Plus is a Chrome extension for Google Calendar power users. The extension adds many features that we felt were missing in Google Calendar. Our tech stack consists of the following elements. On the front end, we're using React combined with TypeScript for type safety. We're using Tailwind CSS for all of our CSS elements, and we're using Jest for automated testing. On the back end, we are using the Google Calendar API and Google OAuth for authorization. The installation of the extension works as follows. So firstly, you navigate to your Chrome extensions page, you enable developer mode, and once you have developer mode enabled, you can then head over to the Load Unpacked button. You have our project directory and you select it, and that's it. You should now be able to see the extension in your list of extensions, and this is the current way of installing it, but you'll be able to download it from the extension store just like any other extension once we have it published. Once you have our extension installed and you navigate to Google Calendar, you'll now see there's a Calendar Plus button at the top right of the screen. Clicking the Calendar Plus button enables our extensions dashboard. The dashboard provides a nice overview on each of your calendars within Google Calendar. Here you can check in on your goals that you've set for each one of your calendars. You can also hover over any of the items on the dashboard and it will give you more information about that specific item. There is also an option to export any of your data to a CSV with the Data Export tab. With a little help from React, selecting and deselecting different calendars on the left-hand panel automatically redraws the dashboard with the relevant data. This is nice if you just want to focus on a few calendars versus all of them, or you have specific goals that you want to work on for this week, so you can just see that information and you're not drowning in all of your calendar's information. With the time period menu at the top right of the screen, you can select any time period you'd like to bring into focus on the dashboard. Currently, we only have support for day, week, and month because year requires a lot of API calls from the Google API, and we're currently not able to support that, but we'd like to support that in the future. The dashboard is also fully customizable by clicking the Edit button at the top right of the screen. Once you're in edit mode on the dashboard, you can add, delete, and resize any of the panels on our dashboard to customize it how you see fit. Once you're satisfied with the changes you've made to the dashboard, you can save your changes by clicking the Save button at the top right of the screen. The dashboard then automatically updates to whatever changes you made in edit mode. Google Calendar does not support dark mode out of the box. Our extension provides dark mode support for Google Calendar if a user would prefer to use dark mode over light mode. Goals can be set for each calendar by navigating back to the dashboard and clicking the Edit button in the Goals panel. Once you're in edit mode, you can select one of your calendars from the drop-down and set the duration of time that you would like to spend on that calendar. The goals chart then automatically populates with the data that you provided for each of your calendar goals. Our extension also provides autofill when creating new events on your calendar. When you type in the name of an event, it begins to start guessing what you're trying to type and tries to help you out. This can greatly increase the speed at which you can create events. If you start typing in the name of a homework assignment, it will automatically try to guess which calendar to put it in, and here it puts it into the KU homework calendar. For our project, we are using GitHub for version control. We follow strict code quality control via automated tests and code reviews. For our automated tests, we have a TypeScript type checker, Jest unit tests, and a Webpack build process. If these automated checks are okay and someone reviews the code and says it's good, then it can be merged into the repository. We also have auto-generated documentation for our repository. Here's an example of one of our automated tests in GitHub Actions. GitHub Actions allows us to run these tests automatically when trying to merge new code. As far as future work goes, as I said previously, there's currently no support for the full year view. We'd like to implement that in one of our next sprints. We'd also like to add more power user features to increase user productivity. And we'd also like to add more keyboard shortcuts. Finally, we'd like to publish the extension to the Google Web Store so anyone can download our extension. And we'd also like to extend support to other browsers such as Edge and Firefox to get full coverage. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch our video, and now we'll open the floor up to any questions you guys may have.